Exactly. Ted got caught in a downpour yesterday when he went bike riding. No fault of his own. These do kind of pop up at random this time of year. But we are looking at a severe weather risk today. A marginal risk, which is low on the risk scale, but damaging wind could bring down some trees later today. And of course, downpours and frequent lightning are all possible as well. The setup is due to, of course, this stationary boundary that's down near the Midlands and toward the coast. Low pressure systems are pulling more moisture onshore, so that's going to enhance the heavy rainfall. And to our north, there's actually high pressure, which is sending us slightly cooler air. So we're going to have a combination effect today with downpours and temperatures that aren't quite to seasonal normals. Temperatures right now sit at 70 in Greenville, 64 in Asheville, and mainly in the 60s for the rest of the upstate and northeast Georgia. Mountain towns sit in the low 60s and even upper 50s like in Waynesville so far today. Clouds are starting to take over. You may find some sun once that sun comes up early this morning, but it's still looking like a mostly cloudy day. That will help again to limit temperatures. Highs stay at 83 degrees. The average high this time of year is 88. So we're seeing mostly cloudy skies and storms with cooler than usual conditions. Mountain towns getting up to 77 today with scattered rain and storms. So I'm going to rate your day right around a 4 out of 10. It's not the best day to be outside, but it won't be a constant soaker. So if you want to get out this morning, it's closer to around a 7 or an 8, and that rating goes down for the afternoon. FUTURECAST shows it pretty well. Looking at sprinkles this morning, nothing too major through midday, and then the rain chance starts to pick up. It doesn't look all that heavy, but FUTURECAST has actually been holding back a little bit compared to what actually has been happening. It's not the perfect computer model, so I am expecting a few more storms and a few more intense storms than what's being shown here. More wet weather and stormy conditions come late tonight, and we could see it intensify by Friday. Friday's really kind of the peak of the week, and again, it won't be constant, but the morning looks to be bringing soaking conditions and then pockets of soaking weather as we get into the later hours of the day today into tomorrow. So we'll continue to watch that. FUTURECAST rain totals stay anywhere upwards of a ½ inch to almost a full inch of wet weather potential between today and tomorrow, so we will watch isolated flood concerns as well. For the tropics, high pressure near Bermuda is actually driving the systems that we're watching in the Gulf, the Atlantic and the Caribbean. Tropical depression number 13 is expected to become a named storm by tomorrow and then track along the greater Antilles Islands through potentially the waters off Dominica, through the Bahamas, and toward the southern tip of Florida by early next week. It does look to miss the East Coast, but we'll watch it closely for any changes. And there's a secondary area now with 80% chance for development that also looks to enter the Gulf and not impact the East Coast directly. Locally, storms today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Finally, it backs off Sunday into early next week. Now to get your riding forecast, sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Greenville. If you do want to ride this weekend, we have some decent conditions, especially by Sunday. But for right now, you want to avoid Saturday afternoon, as that's when shower and storm activity will build. Sunday's a little hotter and a little more humid, but mostly dry. So weekend forecasting for the mountains to ride. Comfortable temperatures generally both days in the low 80s, but Sunday has the lesser chance for afternoon storms.